Mom, can I talk to you about my special time?
It's okay. I have one too.
Mine is heavy today.
Mine is never light. Your special time is your power. It makes you strong like a boob.
Good news, everybody. Yes, it's all over the media. Another confirmation in The Last of Us TV series. Indeed, women have those. I salute the media who rightfully so pointed us out at that very fact. Hello everybody! It's new content from Malcontent and welcome from my small humble jazz lounge. First things first, I am not mocking the scene in The Last of Us episode 6. It was a very fine scene. I am mocking the mainstream media who apparently claim that what happened in episode 6 of The Last of Us with the menstrual cup and showing that yes indeed women menstruate, that was an act of unprecedented heroism. Yes, another taboo has been broken, well, according to some journalists. Look, the scene is absolutely fine. Ellie comes out of the shower and finds a gift. It's a menstrual cup, it's something to help her with her, women problems. And I'm absolutely alright with this. It's very good, character development and all that. However, you should check the articles that have been written since then, because apparently to some people this scene is like a milestone, because fans of the genre of post-apocalyptic have been doing nothing but asking themselves and everybody else questions. Oh my god, how do women take care of these things when there are zombies around? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the most important question. So first off, here are a couple of quotes from Collider. So, fans of the genre are left to wonder how people who menstruate deal with periods in a world with limited resources, especially when finding these resources is the source of many plot lines in series like The Walking Dead, especially when series like these often use pregnancy as a plot device to introduce the conflict. So yeah, pregnancy has been tackled before in shows like this. I even remember it being in Lost, but that's beside the point. But listen to this. How can you tell stories about pregnancy while avoiding menstruation? What has been a burning question for years is finally being addressed in popular media, and it says a lot about how we are progressing in removing the taboo from discussions surrounding menstruation in storytelling. So, there's more. The casual nature of the exchange between Ellie and Maria doesn't make it an awkward subject to discuss. It simply points out that it's a regular thing that many characters have to deal with. Exactly. It's an absolutely regular thing that many characters have to deal with during zombie apocalypse as well. So, if it's nothing awkward, if it's an absolutely regular thing that obviously women have to do, even if they, in these circumstances with limited resources, why write articles like this in the first place? Really? We are going to right now be so happy, so over the moon about the fact that TV show has shown menstruation and something that helps with this, and we are going to see it as something that is like a total milestone in TV storytelling? So that's what we have here, actually. We have an article in CNN Health to be specific, what is a menstrual cup as seen in The Last of Us. So right now we have guides about these things because it was shown on TV. Well, actually, the sales of menstrual cups have risen since this episode, which is actually a good thing, but I still don't understand why it is the point of being such groundbreaking news, but that's just me. And of course, Cosmopolitan has a long article about this very matter, because of course they do. Menstrual cup representation, it's representation right now, ladies and gentlemen, so menstrual cups are right now treated like minorities. Representation on this week's The Last of Us, that's what we like to see, one fan summarized, while another put, they had a menstrual cup on the latest episode of The Last of Us. That's very practical in a zombie apocalypse. Look, alright, listen. They treat it like something that has been forbidden until now. And you know what? The only reason TV shows and movies do not tackle the problems of periods on menstruation or whatever, it's because it usually doesn't push the story forward. And if it doesn't push the story forward, usually it's simply not worth mentioning. Look, even here in The Last of Us, that scene wasn't anything really significant. It was just a small chunk of character development, development of relations between Ellie and Maria. So, like I said, I have no freaking idea why right now the media are chock full of articles praising the bravery of the creators. I just don't understand why we are making mountains out of molehills here. Look, there is a reason why I started with that Rick and Morty scene, because that was actually Morty trying to tell the story, and it is a joke about the Bechdel test. The Bechdel test, which means two women have to be in the same room and they have to talk about something else that men and romance. So Morty had problems, Morty was struggling with this topic, this is why it looked so weird in his imagination. And I believe that these official media, they are trying to exaggerate this scene to make it bigger than in reality for a bit similar reason. You know, they want to show that, yeah, we are so free, we are so liberated, we can show periods and menstruation cups right now in TV shows, and no one can forbid us doing so. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have been free and liberated for some time. And just like I said, by making articles like this, it's just making mountains out of molehills. That is my opinion. If you have a different one, feel free to leave a like, feel free to leave a comment. That was it for today. That was Malcontent Paul. New content from Malcontent. See you next time. Cheers! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, drop a like and press the notification bell so you won't miss anything I upload. And if you didn't enjoy this, hell, subscribe anyway. At least you will know when there is a new video to actively hate.